The second thing they told me is you got to go see Johnny Jones and Marietta Jones. And I was very privileged to be mentored by Johnny. I had a lot of the papers that Art wrote and some anecdotes that he told me in family reunions, but I did not have the full picture, and I'm thankful that Johnny and Marietta really gave me the full picture so we could put Art Marshall's spirit and vision back in this. It's been mentioned that the Jones really made things happen. What has not been mentioned is the things that happened occurred in Marietta and Johnny's house. And so there I was in this kind of inner sanctum of all these things that went on. And one of the things that they put together was a Art Marshall plan to restore the Everglades. And Johnny and Marjorie Stoneman Douglas was involved in that, and a lot of other guys that are still here or not. And for the sake of the Colonel Dodd being here, Johnny named that the Marshall Plan. And I think you have a copy of that, and so the comment won't be lost. Johnny recognized that George Marshall had this humongous plan to restore Germany after World War II, and it was a metaphor for what's happened to the Everglades and how to put it together. So I have to tell you that your predecessors put that in 4,033 pages. Art got it in 4 pages. So, you know, we can do things a little more streamlined, and we're appreciative of the fact that we are doing a streamlined approach right now. And it has Art Marshall's vision in there to restore flow, the full length of the system from the Kissimmee Lakes to Florida Bay via Lake Okeechobee and the rest of the Everglades. We really need to get on with that. The other thing that I wasn't going to comment on, but mainly got the PGA thing about half right. The permitting was not going well, and there was a lot of protests over the PGA golf course and resort. And Johnny intervened to a guy named Lloyd Ecclestone, who was a developer, and I'm sure that's a familiar name for the Palm Beachers. And Johnny said, "You've got to hire Art Marshall if you want to get this passed, and you got to pay him good." So he didn't flinch. He went ahead and hired Art. And again, what happened in Johnny and Marietta's house is Art and Johnny laid out a plan for PGA so it wouldn't flood and would be environmentally friendly and have a little flow through wetlands into a canal. And and I have a copy of the permit, thanks to Johnny and Marietta. And that worked, and the Art is fully credited by Lloyd. I interviewed him. He's fully credited with getting that permit passed. So that was another big thing that happened in Johnny and Marietta's house. A whole lot of